Hi, I'm sports journalist FitnessWRenee, and I'm here with starting quarterback of Sam Houston, Hunter Watson. So walk us through like a typical training day for you and the team.
On a typical practice day, we usually wait, we have early morning tape. We got to get in here like 6 a.m. and then after that we'll have our meetings before practice at 7 a.m. and then we're out on the field by 7:50. Go through practice, get done. Most days you have lifts after, and then after that you got your classes and all that, and then you usually have to come back up here a little bit later and there's another meeting just to watch over the practice and stuff.
Yeah.
Then a typical game day is just kind of like you got morning breakfast and then you meet with your coach, with your position coach, kind of go through everything, just going through everything that we've been practicing all week. Getting the game plan ready and just kind of getting the jitters out by preparing a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we have team dinner together, and then we come up here. We just kind of lock in once we get in the building.
So how do you prepare mentally and physically for a big game?
Mentally, I would say I just try to stay as relaxed as I possibly can, because there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of nerves that go into it. But being able to calm myself down and calm the team down as well kind of is just what I try to do each and every day. Not trying to get too high, not trying to get too low, no matter what happens, and just trying to stay prepared for whatever can happen.
So how do you like to spend your time away from the game?
I like to rest. I don't really do much.
Yeah.
I play video games a little bit, but other than that, I'm laying down in the bed, probably watching football, honestly.
Yeah.
But
what advice would you give younger athletes looking to play at the college level?
To just stay focused and work as hard as you possibly can, and don't let just other people's successes get to you, because I didn't start out with a lot of offers coming out of high school, so I'd say keep working. God has a plan, and you just got to trust God's plan and just work as hard as you possibly can.
Hello everybody, my name is Jalen Phillips. I'm from Katy, Texas. I've been lucky to play football here at St. State University. This is my 5th year. I recently graduated my undergrad degree in mass communications, and now I'm working on my master's in business here.
So what does your routine look like before game days? Do you have anything specifically that you do during training?
So specifically during game days, there's a few things I do for my routine. It doesn't depend on time, but I always got to take a nap. And I always got to take a shower, and then I eat. That same thing. So I take a nap, wake up, shower, and then I eat something, get a meal right before the game. I try not to eat too much before the game, maybe 3 to 4 hours, just so my food can digest and I can be good and be ready to go. But it makes me feel better when I have a nice meal. I eat spaghetti or chicken, just something with protein in it and carbs to help you refuel your body.
Would you say that your diet is pretty consistent throughout the season, or do you kind of just have cheat days, and then when it's right before a game, then you'll start eating healthy?
My diet kind of varies. When we start with training camp each year, you lose a lot of weight because you're practicing every day and you have 2-a-days and you're just constantly doing football. So I try to eat a big, heavy load. And so I want to keep my weight around 220, 225. So then when it gets to during the season, I have my regular 3-4 meals a day. And I really don't pay too much attention to my diet when it comes to eating snacks or something, because, I'm trying to gain weight and, keep my weight. So, eating junk like that, as long as you're working out, I think it helps out for your body.
Would you say that your diet has an effect on your performance? So if you're constantly eating junk food and then all of a sudden you switch up real quick, but it's you're going to practices, do you feel a difference?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. So it's when you have foods that aren't as healthy for you, it's best to do it in moderations. Everything is good in moderations when it comes to food, no matter if you're eating a bunch of healthy food or a bunch of bad food. So I think just have the moderations between those two things, it can help create a good habit. It's important to eat. We practice here in the morning at 7:30 a.m. So it's important to get something small or something in your system, just so your body can digest it and your body's not just breaking down for your own body.
And what about training wise? I know you guys already do workouts here. Do you do anything on the side by yourself?
Yeah, I think it's important for a college athlete, especially if you're playing a specific sport, to get extra work in. Everybody does the lifts, every other day, and you do the same thing. You lift and you go practice and you do the stretches and everything, but it's important to get work on your own. I'm a pretty self-motivated guy, and I want to be the best player out here I can be. So, I get extra work in. I go get extra lifting. I'll take probably 10, 15 minutes on my day just to get some extra stretching in. So, I think when you do those things, those advance you above and beyond.
So last question I have for you is, what do you think being healthy is more of like a lifestyle than anything? Like, you know, there's people that, you know, try to do diets and stuff like that, but do you think it's like something that you would have to do consistently and make it like a regular thing in your day-to-day life?
Yeah, I think eating healthy is just part of like anybody's habit when it comes to like, it's like whether it's reading or, you know, going to bed on time. I think eating healthy is just something people strive for. You know, I know a lot of people might struggle to eat healthy, but if you put your mind to something consistently, you can find things. You know, society and everything, they don't always try to make eating healthy easy. You know, they make the better foods for you more expensive, and it's easy to go get faster or anything. So it's kind of like you got to train and rewire your brain to know like, hey, I need to, if I'm gonna better for myself and my body, I need to, you know, invest in myself and invest in my future.
Alrighty, thank you so much. I think that's all the questions I have. Oh, go ahead.
Shout out Leanne, if you're watching this, we love you.
My name is Ife Adey. I am a receiver here at Sam Houston, number 2. I'm a graduate and I'm from Mansfield, Texas.
How does your diet and routine look like before game days?
So my diet before game days, I would definitely want to make sure I get a good, you know, game day meal in. So usually like the day before, I'll eat something, you know, heavy. And then I'll make sure to wake up early, get some breakfast, you know, just depending on when the game is. Breakfast is like the most important meal. So get some breakfast in, then I'll get some snacks in and all that. And then just make sure I get a good pregame meal, you know, at least like a couple hours before the game. And after that, it's just go time. It's the snacks and everything, just, you know, just helping me refuel and energy. And I guess like just a game day prep is just, you know, getting locked in, getting in that mode to go get ready to, you know, play a physical football game.
And how would you say like the routine pretty much looks like? Are you doing extra stretching on the side? Are you like working out, you know, out of doing your lifts and everything like that?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely important for me. Like I try to get, for me, my main thing is just trying to get stronger. So I'm trying to get in some extra lifts, you know, extra stretching, extra, you know, therapy, and just, you know, just treatment, just to treat my body, just to keep me as 100% so I can go out there and dominate.
And would you say doing these things makes a difference in your performance, like having a diet that's, you know, fairly healthy throughout the season?
I definitely feel like having a diet is one of the most important things. I mean, having a healthy diet is one of the most important things because it just helps you, you know, it keeps your body safe, and then it just keeps you, you know, healthy and energetic, and just giving your body the right nutrients to recover and all that. It really helps. So like another thing I would say is sleep recovery is very important. Just giving your body the time it needs to heal, to rest up. It's very important. It's like actually one of the most important things.
How does your routine and diet look on the off season? Like, do you kind of try to stay consistent with the routine and like how your healthy diet is, or do you kind of just like only do that during the season?
I try to stick to the same diet during the season, but obviously I have some cheat days here and there. But to keep my body, because we're still training, you know, hard and, you know, just aggressive in the off season. So I try to stick to the same diet, but every now and then, you know, I might have me a cheeseburger or, you know, some fried chicken or, you know.
Do you feel like having a healthy diet is more of like a lifestyle choice than anything? Like, you know, once you graduate or like finish football and everything, do you think you're going to stay consistent with that?
A lot of people actually ask me that because a lot of people, I mean, for me, I feel like I stay healthy after football just because it is a choice thing. You gotta, you know, wake up and choose to, you know, go get some exercise, wake up, choose to go work out, wake up, choose to eat healthy. So I would say it's a lifestyle that you gotta maintain even after a sport, you know, because you'll see changes in, you know, just your body and everything if you know, just don't stick to the same routine. Shout out Miss Leanne, you got an amazing student, Alex.
Testing, all right. You can cut out that other.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Touchdown, Bearcats! 4, Watson makes a low snap, throws the fade pattern for Humphreys, got it! Travis Humphrey! Corner blitz, they called it off.
See y'all
Running room, inside the 5.
Swingers and put diamonds in our niggas. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a
Point
bitch.
lead.
See, I
Throw
come
down
from
the
the
near
deep
side.
where we got checks and we be flexing.
To the
If
10,
you ain't from
and
my
he will
state, then
score.
you should know the
Travis
message.
Humphrey.
Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the 8, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was the God before he went to heaven. I knew what pushing P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, C0 taught me keep my weapon and never trust a door cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sevens. Got niggas in the East, ride ATVs with Mac 11s. First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here.
Ducker gets the carry, and he's off to the races down the sideline. No one's got to touch him once he passes the 10.
Hey,
Touchdown.
see, I'm from Texas. We got Beyonce, Trey the Truth, and we can't forget Devin. Big shout out to them boys, and I can't forget back to Texas. I've been feeling like Luka, how I bought that shit a blessing. Number one rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling.
Run right up the gut by McKinney.
And always keep your weapon. Try me other guys, he got no choice for stretching. If he survive these that first bet, he that stretcher. These diamonds, I got water, might just go Johnny my next one. Hey, this Texas tea is what I drink. Sauce Walker had us dripping, sauce having thin on drink. Young Nasa had us jigging, dipping, ain't know how to think. Now I got all these stepping, swiping, catching plays.
Hunter Watson from 7 yards. Bearcats' first trip into the red zone again. It's Watson keeping. He's got room at the 30. Look out, he could take it home. It's Hunter Watson from 46 yards for the touchdown. And Sam Houston answers the field goal with a touchdown drive of their own.